Once again, this is Soul Brother Eric. Greetings to you, soul sisters and brothers all over across the United States of America. Um, yes, my fellow slave descendants of dark skin pigmentation here in America. Um, must I say again, you know, these religions really have us hoodwinked and tricked, even to the point that it may have us tricked out of our future if we don't quickly wake up. Because as a brother once told me, time may have ran out on us, to be saved through total liberation from within our slave master's house. And I must say that I was listening to this soul brother, who goes by the name of Minister Eric Muhammad of Temple 15 in the Nation of Islam. And I heard him in a recent video that I saw with him in it, making statements about the earlier Islamic civilizations in Arabia before Prophet Muhammad's time of over 1400 years ago, and how these dark, woolly haired civilizations of Islam was more advanced even than the Western Caucasian civilizations of today is. Well, I like to state this. If their civilizations were so advanced, then why was the civilizations of Prophet Muhammad's time, far as the Arabs of that time, was so was so lower or less than those civilizations? How come it didn't have any effect or impact, on those permanent civilizations right before, during Muhammad's time? See, that has to come into question, because if those civilizations were so advanced and all right and exact knowledge, then the dark-skinned peoples of today in this world wouldn't be in the permanent state that we're in, especially those of us as slave descendants here in the hells of North America. It just don't make no sense. If those civilizations of the past were so great, why do we find ourselves as a people where we're at? And I'm talking about even the great civilizations that, according to history, far as dark-skinned people that existed here in the Western Hemisphere, far as here in North America, all the way down to South America. If they were so great, what happened along the way for us to end up at the bottom of the barrel, where we're at today? And don't tell me that it was some divine religious prophecy that was the cause of this. But one thing that I always hear, that it had something to do with the negligence of our dark-skinned ancestors, wherever they were on Earth, whether they were in so-called continental Africa or here in present-day so-called North America. You know, somewhere down the line, our dark-skinned ancestors, missed the mark of excellence, in which our people fell from the higher graces where we were, And so I just want to say that we have to ask ourselves this question, where did we go wrong to end up where we are now? I mean, we have to really look at that and stop blaming so-called prophecy and religion on everything as far as religious prophecy go. Because I hear this from many of our Christian soul brothers and sisters from time to time, that it was prophesied we would go through so-called 400 years of slavery. Well, slavery was supposed to have been over with in 2000, which was supposed to have been 400 years of our bondage sojourn here in North America. I mean, but yet we're still bound not only in mental chains, but still in physical chains, whether we want to realize it or not. Here in North America. So, I mean, we have to ask ourselves that question. Why are we still in our condition? I mean, and why are we still connecting ourselves to these different civilizations of the ancient past, far as concerning dark-skinned people that had nothing to do with us? As far as our situation of almost 500 years as a people here in this country called America, within the continent of North America, which did not have nothing to do with us or our history or our plight as a people, which is mostly of suffering and oppression and degradement. I mean, we have to ask ourselves this question constantly. What happened? And we got to, like I say, when it comes to reality, exclude ourselves from the so-called divinity of prophecy. Because that just, in reality, don't exist. I mean, it's just not reality. And jot down your comments and let me know what you think, and I'll get back with you on them. Peace.